Salutations, citizens of the Sequoia Wastes. It's a friendly neighborhood disc jockey, Coaltrain Miles, coming at you with an update on the search from our nestled little nook betwixt the overgrowth and the riverlands. Apologies for the lack of boisterous blather this go-round, folks, as I'm unfortunately mortal. I'm a little under the weather. But, you know what they say, come rain, sleet, or shine. So those trials were a real piece of work. I had as many reports as I could manage come to my desk, and enough of them were conflicting, confusing, or downright nonsensical, to the point of not even really being sure what was going on. From what I could tell, though, there was a grand bit of payout from people all over the wastes, stuff in the coffers to save day with life savings and lifeblood. From what I can tell, most of the people that get hit the hardest were people unable to pay out proper, and gave out infection to who knows where. This has been going as well as one may expect, and rumors suggest that the RECC have been making attempts to delegitimize and incite the crowds. While this is currently unsubstantiated, it feels pretty firmly within their MO. MO? Does anyone actually know what that stands for? Anyways, in other news of what's been going on, we'll head over to Heads Up with Thread Pilot Les.
Hey, it's your boy Les here, back with the news for this trade. Let's start with some good news for once. Did you hear about the riot from last trade? According to one of my sources, it was protesting the shitty way Hard Rockers treat their workers, which is why they're back on trial this month. Hopefully they won't buy their way out this time, huh? Maybe we'll see the actual head of the casino show up instead of some flunky. If you want to help put another casino on trial, the town of Hona is trying to countersue the Windfalls for extortion and are raising funds to make it happen. If you're the type for some good TV, they're doing interactive parody theater of the tribunal, and it's looking like it's gonna be a blast. Bring your stage presence and your popular chord. It ought to be a hoot. Speaking of storytelling, are you looking for a religion where prayer and rituals ain't the main focus and you can learn the divinity of the written word? Our very own Lazarus Boltman is a newly ordained priest of the Keepers of the Words. Congrats, Laz! And is looking for more folks who are interested in preserving the past, present, and future through writing. And if you're like me and already baptized to something else, ask about becoming a friend of the library. Back on the topic of the Windfalls and TV shit, it looks like we've got a nemesis running around the farms and orchards near the Windfall Casino. Farmers and purebloods alike are looking for someone to handle the Mantis, who's apparently a super strong scion and general asshole. Having been nearly murdered by a nemesis, approach with caution, but fuck 'em up, grifters. For the third month in a row, I am back to talk about Venture. I'm getting real tired about hearing Venture getting pushed around, but the Shiverwinds are at it again. This time with a friggin' dam. They want to dam up some damn dam out in the smack damn middle of damn nowhere. Forgive me, listeners. I thought it was funny at least. And sometimes you gotta laugh at this shit so you don't just have a fucking breakdown. Venture is, again, predictably putting out an all-call for laborers to come and help. The New Fortune Casino, the only casino I don't actively hate, is holding a Bravo Hold'em game Sunday at 4 p.m. with both big and little buy-ins, so if you're the gambling sort, you should definitely come and play. Winner takes all, so bring your A-game. We've also got a meeting hosted at some point during the weekend on how to deal with the Jolene situation. Apparently it's a bigger issue than I'd thought, and Vaughn and the Wolves are trying to rally folks to curb the danger. Putting aside my personal feelings about the strainism of a certain head of the Wolves, it's looking like Jolene is doing scion shit that's fucking with our Mortis, and I am glad someone here is doing something about it. Aight, time for the weather for this fine trade weekend. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides, just like hopes springing high, still I'll rise. That was an excerpt from Still I'll Rise by Maya Angelou. We now return to the ever-energetic Coaltrain Miles. Keep up the good work, folks. Fuck the RECC and save day, and good luck, grifters. Good luck.
Thank you as always, Les. He's really out there doing the legwork, folks. Blessed to have him. Now, for a bit of serious advice that comes from the street smarts of a world-weary Yorker, yours truly. We're all tired. Coming off the end of a many years-long war and straight back into conflict with the RECC, it's real easy to get tired and lean your way back into accepting status quo. I just want to remind you that that's exactly what they want. These people have been taking advantage of you since you wandered into this part of the world, and a lot of yous were born into it. They survive by letting others get tired and stopping themselves on those that give in to the easy way. They will always be the easy way. They ground people to the gears to get there. So, it's up to you, whether that's something you're willing to accept, or if you let them choke out. It's a siege of sorts after all, They can only survive so long as there's a majority of people that are willing to help them out, and they know it. Stay safe. Stay strong. Stay together. And best of luck, Chucklefax. Now back to the music.